I'm Wayne Sosin from the Worksman Cycle Company.
I'm Mike Phillips with Bausch Linneman.
My name is Jordan Bronner. I am the CEO of Little Spider Creations, or LSC. We're located in Little River, South Carolina.
Well, the hurricane did wreak havoc on the area. There were trees down, streets were flooded, but our building actually was fine. We lost electricity for less than a day and internet service for about a day, and crews were out immediately correcting the situation. The response was really quite amazing. So this storm occurred on a Saturday, and by Monday we were open for business. We didn't miss a beat.
During the recent storm, we didn't experience hardly any damage or repercussion. We had about 8 hours of power outages. We had sent our employees home so they could take care of their personal needs prior to that, when the evacuation was suggested. But as far as our own revenue stream and shipment to our customers, there was very little delay. We did have some delay in getting trucks back in here for a few days due to things outside the county. But the electricity came back up quickly. We had virtually no damage here at the factory.
We, as Little River and Little Spider Creations, didn't get hit all that much, but we did go through a pretty severe electrical outage for a few days after that.
So Myrtle Beach Regional Economic Development, Horry County, and all the utilities were right on top of this situation. They would make sure that we knew what to expect and emergency procedures. And following the storm, everybody was doing an amazing job to correct situations and problems. They were responsive almost immediately. It was very, very impressive the way that everybody responded to the storm.
The Economic Development Group was very active in contacting us to see if they could be of any assistance. I thought it was phenomenal the way the county handled all the downed trees and the road conditions. Virtually, I saw no delays whatsoever in anything. Obviously, we had a lot of trees down in the area, but damage seemed to be limited to that. We had a couple of employees that had some minor flooding, but overall, the storm didn't really impact anybody here.
Actually, immediately after the hurricane stopped, we all came back to work. Because the traffic wasn't that bad, we could still get into my front doors. Mainly, it was just power outage. I have some ceiling light that kind of comes through with some daylight, so I was able to actually see what we were doing. We don't need a lot of power equipment for building this kind of stuff, so we could get back on track pretty easily. And I was pretty prepared. I had a generator ready for this sort of thing to happen. But shortly after, EDC and Josh Kay reached out to me to ask if he or EDC could provide any sort of services for us to get us back up and running. But we were already prepared, and the willingness of EDC to actually do that was really great. And so I told him, just yell at Santee Cooper, make sure they know that I need my electricity back on, which he was well understanding with, and he was already on top of it as far as yelling at Santee Cooper, but it wasn't their fault, it was the hurricane's fault. Yeah, sure.
We'll go.
As far as Worksman Cycles is concerned in the area, the coast is clear.
Yeah, the coast is clear here for us in Myrtle Beach.